Hello, this video is to basically explain what Magis are, what soul purifiers are, and the basics of being one. I'll likely make a playlist on being a soul purifier with at least 3 videos. Then I may make a playlist on just being a Magi in general. I'll try to upload frequently. Now, let's start. For starters, a Magi is basically just short for a magical person. I like to say magical person instead of magical girl, but I assume you get what I mean. Every Magi has a concept. Usually they're from shows such as Sailor Moon or Madoka Magica, but you can also make your own, which is what I did. Your concept is basically how you become a Magi, how you fight, what not. Every magical girl show is different. That's kind of what concepts are. If it makes sense, pop culture magic is basically how this is possible. In short, when enough people believe in something, it becomes true. A good example of a pop culture deity would be Kyuubi from Madoka Magica. There are physical Magis and astral Magis. Physical Magis fight enemies in the physical realm, where we are now. Astral Magis fight in the astral realm by astral projecting. There aren't many physical Magis. Hopefully, that clears up some questions before we get to the actual Magi concept. Now, let's get on to soul purifiers. Now, when people die, they either choose to reincarnate, go to heaven, or whatever's their personal belief. Some people decide to stay on Earth as a ghost. Some are friendly, others are vengeful and riddled with negative energy. A soul purifier would basically purify the negative ghosts. We look for places in the astral realm with negative energy or a potential ghost and purify them with our gem. Our gem is basically an item of choice that holds our positive energy. Not all, but around most. It's in the physical and astral realm. Unfortunately, when you purify a ghost, the energy from your gem goes to the ghost. Basically, either that positive energy is gone or is replaced with negative energy from the ghost. You can purify your soul gem by doing something that makes you happy, kindly borrowing some from someone, consenting, or asking Eden. Sometimes an entity will be attached to a ghost. These are basically just strong negative energies from people or something else grouped together to make a conscious entity. Entities are hostile. Basically, fight the entity until it's weakened and transfer positive energy to it until it's gone. Then, purify the ghost. I mentioned Eden earlier, so I'll explain a bit on her. She's an entity, but instead of being just negative energy, she's all positive energy. There are 2 ways to become a soul purifier, which I will explain in another video. One is through Eden. I'll go more in depth to this in another video. This video was mainly just to rant about my odd concept, but if you want, you can become a soul purifier. Also, you can be a non-human and soul purifier both at the same time. I'll make more videos on this if people want to join. Bye bye.